Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
I am one of 3 black men who have called a Super Bowl. Me, Greg Gumbel, the late Greg Gumbel, and I hate saying that, and my good buddy Dave Sims.
Right.
He did it for Westwood One for a few years. All right. Second hour is where are you at? Where are you at? Second hour is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the code Snowman for $20 off of your first purchase. It's only through the power of SeatGeek where fans can fan. Dear Dallas Cowboys, I choose this.
It's Austin. It's Austin.
At least you know who is coming in when you hear that music. I want to know one thing. Who in the Vita Blue Hell is Brian Schottenheimer?
Marty's kid.
Is he actually a good coach?
That's about saying, dealing with Marty's kid, about saying as much as Back to the Future.
I'm going to hit you for that. I'm going to hit you for that because now that movie's in my head, that damn car is in my head, and all those Marty McFly jokes that you make are in my head now. All right, let's be serious. Who the hell is Brian Schottenheimer? And is he actually good enough to lead this team?
He could be if given the right pieces, and if Jerry actually trusts him.
Say that again, please.
If Jerry actually trusts Schottenheimer, he'll actually be decent. But it's Gerald.
And Gerald is looking for a yes man. He found it.
He's looking for more yes men than when Vince had Briscoe and Anderson all over him. And Patterson.
We all know how that ended.
Yeah, badly.
At the Mecca in Milwaukee in 1998.
Yeah, we do.
Over the edge. I remember that fight.
Big time.
With Mick Foley, a.k.a. Dude Love at the time.
One of his many personas.
Which is why he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, if Brian... What the fuck? Schottenheimer.
Yep.
Is the coach. Who's the offensive coordinator?
They're thinking about bringing in Eberfools.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You mean to tell me the Cowboys are thinking about Eberfools? Or as I call them, Uberfools? After that Detroit debacle where he was fired?
There's going to be a whole lot of this.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
And they're expected to make him the defensive coordinator. What the hell is that? What the hell are y'all doing? Really?
What? Yeah. There's a whole lot of this also going on in Dallas right about now.
Bitch, please.
And
so I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, get all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
Man, stupid university is going to have to start paying us for all the recruits we're sending over.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. That's just sad.
It's stupid. I mean, they actually think that Uber, when they're thinking of hiring Uber fools as their defensive coordinator. Ugh!
You for real?
I wish I was kidding about that, but I'm not. I'm not kidding about that. Wish I was, but I'm not.
Stop it. Get some help.
Keep the
English. Do you speak it?
Keep the buttons coming while I regain my composure. Because thank you, Dolomite. Because I don't see the Cowboys winning more than 5 games next year. Now, there are a lot of things that depend on that, like what they do with the draft and all that kind of stuff. What they do with the draft, what they do in free agency, how their team is going to heal, because they had a lot of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
They've had a lot of injuries. But I don't know.
Wait a minute. Dallas actually do something smart in the draft?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
You're right. Hell to the no. Let's take a break. We come back. More coaching moves, including Ben Johnson choosing the Bears.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Ah, hell. Back in a minute.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There are so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BT in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, darling. SNW and Multimedia and SIT Morning is where you can follow us. Okay. Ben Johnson shows the Bears. Let me repeat that. Ben Johnson decided to leave a building offense in Detroit, and he chose Caleb Williams and the Bears. Give me this button here. Give me the
Come on!
Pretty soon, Ben Johnson will be screaming,
I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
Now, again, it depends on a lot of things that may happen, could happen. We don't know. We just don't know.
Including a hearse rolling up to Virginia McCaskey's office.
I couldn't.
No.
Shut up, bitch. Oh my God.
Shut up, bitch. But no, what's this do for the Bears? Let's be serious for about 2 seconds. What's this do for the Bears?
Well, they couldn't exactly draft Jesus to be their head coach, but this is actually not a bad move. It's not a bad move because, you know, Ben knows offense.
Mm-hmm.
And with what Detroit did this past season, you know, they might be able to actually pull something out of the old bag of tricks with Chicago.
Might be in the operative void.
Now, granted, draft will help. You need to fix your front seven. Virginia, if you're listening, there's your key to your draft. And make sure Caleb's jersey stays clean.
I think a lot of teams that miss the playoffs need to shore up their offensive line. One of which I know needs to shore up their offensive line is my beloved 49ers.
Well, it doesn't hurt. You guys were hurt most of the year.
I know that. I mean, we were littered with a litany of injuries all throughout the season.
You were.
It began when we didn't come into the season with Christian McCaffrey.
That didn't help.
Be that as it may,
y'all still sniffed the playoffs.
Yeah, we were close, but oh hell. Here I go again. Give me this camera. Dear 49ers, do me a favor, will you please? Fix the goddamn line. I mean, yeah, we got Trent Williams, who's the best left tackle in the NFL. We got Dominic Pooney, who was an outstanding rookie, but we lost him. We lost our center, Jake Brendel. We were littered with injuries, but there are offensive linemen available, man. There are many an offensive lineman available to choose, just like you snatched Dominic Pooney, right?
Yep.
Just like you snatched him in the draft. Now, if I know San Francisco, they're going to wait until like the 4th or 5th round, but you got some first rounders available at the offensive line. You got chances, man. They have chances. Matter of fact, tankathon.com, and thank you, Bay, for this site reference. Offensive tackle, there it is. You got Will Campbell available from LSU, Kelvin Banks from Texas, Josh Simmons from Ohio State, and Kelvin Banks is the smallest one of them, of the three that I just named, at 6'4" and 324. There are chances, man. Just fix the line and please get healthy. All right? Why did I make this a hot seat? Because it's a point of contention that I've had for the last 3 years. Fix the line, please. I beg of you. All right, get out of here. Just had to do that.
Oh, well, now you see, you're not the only team that needs to fix that front line, but thankfully, New England managed to pull a few strings to help themselves out as well.
Who the hell let you in here?
Oh, I kicked his ass. What are you going to do about it? Now, give me this flipping camera.
There.
It's a good thing we got rid of 38-day-old Mayo. It was really starting to stink the place up. We hired Mike Vrabel, of all the people, to fill in this gap that we needed. Now, granted, he did somewhat well with Tennessee. 3 AFC championship appearances with a quarterback that was, well, let's just say he was on Dak Prescott's level. And somehow Vrabel took that team to the playoffs. And now what does Vrabel do first thing? He rehires Josh McDaniels.
Huh?
Mike Vrabel has brought in Josh McDaniels for a third time.
Offensive coordinator, I'm guessing.
Yes. I mean, this is actually a very, very smart move. Because if anything, McDaniels will actually be able to settle Drake May down.
True. Very true. Very true.
But, of course, that still also relies on the fact that if Kraft mac and cheese bread actually lets Vrabel actually handle things.
Mm-hmm.
That mac and cheese bread's getting crusty about a day up there in the owner's office. Don't even get me started.
You're stupid. I love it.
This is what happens when it takes a couple of weeks to get back. I got a lot to say.
Where were you the last couple of weeks?
Dealing with bar fights down at O'Flaherty's because of the fact of how bad things went. I had to give a couple of last rites, including to the Bruins.
Well, you did that early in the season.
Well, that's because we don't have goaltending. We have absolutely zero goaltending.
Well, I could have told you that.
Oh yeah, well, tell that to everyone down at O'Flaherty's after they've had a few too many Sam Adams.
I did.
How well did that work out for you?
I got the hell out when I had a chance.
Smart. Unfortunately, I couldn't. I had to try to help the Don revive all of his losses.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was not a pretty sight.
And Don lost a lot too. I know he did.
Oh, way too much. But no,
lost a lot.
But no, thankfully, New England is already starting to set things out on the right foot.
Yeah, true.
And how about the hiring that the Las Vegas Raiders did, bringing a Pete Carroll back?
Pete Carroll.
We all know that was a Tom Brady pick, since Tom Brady partially owns the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how objective could Brady be if the Raiders actually made it to the Super Bowl?
Yikes.
Exactly.
Again, yikes. Just plain yikes.
Massive yikes.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that needs to be on the hot seat today, and Hank, thank you for bringing the extra tank for this one, is the offensive lines for most of these NFL teams.
Uh-huh.
The front seven for Chicago are an absolute sieve.
Mm.
Yes, even though those of us up here in New England watch other teams because we want to see how the other side lives. And sometimes, yes, the grass is greener.
Mm-hmm.
But the front seven for Chicago is an absolute sieve, and Virginia McCaskett needs to fix that.
Front seven is a joke.
We do need to shore up our offensive line here as well up here in New England, but we also need to work on our wide receiving core.
Mm-hmm. Need a couple. Bad.
Yeah, especially with the play that we had earlier this year from some of our rookies.
Mm-hmm.
I think Josh McDaniels coming back will actually be helpful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was absolutely no continuity in the doggone team this year. Again, New England is a culture team. And there was absolutely zero culture underneath 38-day-old Mayo. No, wait, that was the problem. There's too many cultures underneath them. But the fact of the matter is, there are so many offensive lines, whether it's from Denver to Chicago to up here in New England to the Jets. Jets, don't even get me started on the fact that you idiots are still playing Madden to try to figure out your offensive line. I had to borrow his joke.
Of course.
So, for those teams that want to know how to be the Chiefs and how to beat the Chiefs, the first thing you need to do is look internally and get your offensive lines working.
Yeah.
And then you can figure out how to stop Mahomes. Because Mahomes is unstoppable at this point.
That he is.
Could we see a Chief Pete? I'm praying not, but that's beside the point.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, but unfortunately, even Jesus is a Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
I found that out the hard way. Look at what they've done to us. I need to get up and go back down to O'Flaherty's. I'm being told there's another fight breaking out.
Oh, jeez. Do you have another lump on your head?
The hell happened? The hell happened?
What do you mean what happened? What did happen?
That's what I want to know, man. I was here in the hot seat just kicking it. Next thing I know, father ends up kicking me upside the head.
Again?
Oh, he smacked me with a Jets Edition Madden cover.
You wrong.
Those things hurt, man. It's like a
Jets
brick.
Edition Madden cover. I don't want it.
Thing felt like a brick.
Well, yeah, duh. Because that's all they threw during the regular season was bricks.
Well, that explains why it had a big old 8 on the cover. I at least saw that before getting smacked.
And the lights went dead.
Yep. They did.
Good grief. Back in a